Hey guys, I'm Amanda,
And I'm Laura.
and we are co-founders of Fit Chicks Academy, where we help women get certified in fitness and nutrition, as well as build amazing businesses. And we're here today because I want to talk to you about a problem that we hear a lot in this industry, which is, I built it, but no one came.
Where is everybody?
Ah.
Where
So
is everybody?
no, honestly, honestly, guys, we hear this so often, and we want to help you find the problem and the solution today because we don't want you struggling anymore. So the whole idea is you built this program. So maybe it's an online program, maybe it's an in-person program, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the product is, but you've built it. You have this amazing product. You're so confident. You put it out there in the world. You're marketing it, and you're like, okay, I'm telling all my friends and family. I've got my email sent out. And I've got nobody signed up. I've got crickets.
Yeah.
And you're
You
like,
hit send and you're expecting suddenly all these signups and it's
yeah, because you're like, I know that this program is the bomb. It's amazing. It's going to provide transformations. I know it. And then you get crickets and you're like, what the hell? And then you're kind of like, you're on edge because you're like, oh my gosh, like what's happening? What do I do? So
my program sucks, and then you scrap it. You think, I don't want to do this because
and your program doesn't suck. Yeah, your program probably does not suck. It's just that there are two things that you need to look at. All right. So the first thing that you need to look at is your traction. So who are you speaking to? And this is really important. And Laura, I'll let you speak to this a little bit because I know that you do a lot of our, from a marketing standpoint and our targeting standpoint, but really what you want to think about, guys, is who are you speaking to? What is the voice that you're putting out there? And is it attracting the right people? So if you're selling a program specifically that is for pre and postnatal, are you just putting out content that's like generic content, right? Because if you're speaking to everybody, you're speaking to nobody is the whole concept.
Well, yeah, like think about it like this, guys. Just say you were creating a program and you decide I'm creating a program for women. That's it.
Yeah.
So great. I'm creating this 8-week program. It's going to include workouts. It's going to include nutrition. It's going to include weekly videos and all this great stuff. You craft it all out and it's just for women. Okay. So you put it out there. When you drop that program into the world, there are so many women out there. Are we talking women who are 20? Are you talking about women who are 40? Are you talking about women who are 60? When in your mind, you're like, yeah, I'll take all those clients. No. The reason why your program is not selling is because it's not clear enough who you are serving or what you are selling. So if you take that program that was just like, okay, it's a women's weight loss, drill it down and get clear. Is this a program that's for women to lose weight, 35 and over, who are 50 pounds overweight? Because what's going to happen is when you start to get clear on who you're serving, those clients are going to raise their hand and they're going to say, wait, hey, that's me. I need that program. But when you just say, I teach women, you're like, wait, but or the example you use, if you're going to create a program for women who are postnatal looking to lose the baby weight. Well, I haven't just had a baby, so I'm not going to raise my hand. But the girl who did just have the baby and is like, yeah, that's me. Raise my hand. I want to lose weight. Right. So it's like the more specific you get about who you are serving and what solution you are providing them, the easier it is for those people to start raising their hand and sign up for your programs. So that's the first thing. If you are not clear on those two things, then your program is probably not going to sell. So go back before we even talk about the next thing and look at your program and ask yourself, who am I serving and what solution am I providing them? And if you can't answer those, you've got to figure that out before you do number 2.
And number 2 is all about your traffic. So this is how many people you are driving to, whether it's your sales page or your website or whatever. So it's thinking about it from a perspective of, you really have to look at it from 2 different ways, really. You have to look at it like, what is your list? Like, do you have an email list even? So that's like the beginning point, right? Like that's the very, very beginning. Like, do you even have a list? And if you don't have a list, you need to figure out how do you build that list. And then
it's just a numbers game. It's a numbers.
Yeah, because not everybody on your list is going to buy. So even if you have a list and you have 10,000 people, it doesn't mean that 10,000 people, when you send out this thing, just because they're all of your target audience, it doesn't mean that they're all going to buy it, right? So it really is just a numbers game, but you have to look at it from a traffic perspective. So you have to think, how many people do I have on my list? And then you have to think, how many people do I need to have on my list to reach my target? So you have to know, like, how many people do I want to sign up for my program? What is sort of my goal? Have a clear goal and then figure that out. And so reverse engineer it and think, okay, so how many people do I need to have on my list in order to be able to actually.
But I even feel like that's getting a little bit like that. You do need to do that, but that's even getting a little bit high level. Look at who you're serving, look at what you're selling, but then look at, do I even have the numbers? Do I even have anyone on my Facebook page? Do I have anyone on my email list? And if you don't, you're not going to be able to get the numbers. So there's two ways to get the numbers. You either
buy
pay for it, you either buy traffic, and that means paying money to drive people to see your stuff. So that's usually things like Facebook ads or Google ads or buying
Instagram ads, which are really big right now.
Yeah, or you can build it organically. So that means getting out there and doing things like Facebook Live videos and, you know, blogging and doing emails and sales pages and all the social media that's going to get people to start to see your face in front of your program. But at the end of the day, guys, if your program is not selling, just don't blame the program. Don't blame the poor little program. Is the program targeting the right people? And you're clear on the solution, and also, do you have the numbers? And if you don't have the numbers already, you need to go and pay money to get the numbers to you. Then, of course,
you need to work like gangbuster style and start building your organic.
Yeah, and believe us, we know, because we have had programs we've launched and it has been like crickets. We have launched programs with FitChicks, with FitChicks Academy. We did some weird like Zumba program before. We tried challenges that were like, and it always came down to these two things. Either it wasn't clear what we were selling and who we were selling to, or it was that we didn't have the numbers. And as soon as you start to think of it that way too, it takes away the personal feeling of like, my program sucked, I failed at this. And it makes you realize, okay, wait.
It's external and you just have to find the solution.
I just need to tweak. And that's something, as we wrap this up, guys, remember, we at FitChicks Academy, we don't only have our certification coming up to help you guys become fitness and nutrition coaches, but we also help you build an amazing business. So we talk about all this stuff, whether it be in our certifications or we have our business programs too. This is what we're here to do. It's our expertise to help you guys take this to the next level and figure out where you're stuck and how you can move forward.
Exactly.
So check it out, fitchicksacademy.com. And of course, we want to hear from you guys. Are you stuck? Have you launched a program and no one's signing up? Leave it in the comments below. We want to know, because of course, this is where we can help you. Okay, guys, we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.